There are many wonderful resources and tools out there for educators to use in the classroom, so it's very hard to decide on any particular one, but what I decided to do my project on is Dipity. Dipity is an online program where you can create interactive timelines. And I'll just show you some of the basics and show you how easy it is to use. One of the best features of this program is it's free. And as educators, I know we can all appreciate that. Now let's take a look at the home page, what you'll see when you first come to Dipity.com. If you would like to search for a certain topic of a timeline, you can go up here and say, for example, let's search, maybe see if there's one on baseball. Let's click the search button, and any timelines that were created with the topic of baseball will show up on here. You can choose to click on it and to view it, or you could choose to follow that person who created it as well. But let's go back to the home screen. Back at the home screen, there's also a tab right here where you can look up hot topics of timelines that are trending right now. And if you look right here, it gives a breakdown. Just click right here. It gives a breakdown of what's included with your membership after you sign up. If you signed up for a free membership, as you can see, you can only create 3 timelines. And over here, this is a breakdown of what's included with each of the different levels of membership. But let's go back to the home screen. You actually don't even need to go back to the home screen. All you need to do is go to create a timeline. Let's go ahead and create one. Now that we're on the create a timeline page, what you do from here is you choose your topic name and give a little description. Choose a category that you want it to be under, which would make it easier for people to find when they're searching. And for the purpose of my project, I chose education, which is down here under other. You can upload a thumbnail that would be associated with your timeline. And your timeline can also be set to private or to be viewed by anyone. For the purpose of my project, I also chose to set it to anyone so that it can be viewed for educational purposes. And all you do is click to continue to add events. You click right there, but let's go ahead and look at the one that I already created. So after you're logged in, you just go up here to where it says my topics. And I'm going to choose the one that I created on Castelia history. As you can see, I already have many events on here, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add another event. Go over here under where it says timeline and click on add event. And you're going to give a title. So I'm going to add the event where the UCC church was built in Castelia. So I'm just going to give it a title. You have to select a date, and you can use the calendar to select the date, but since my date goes very, very far back, I'm going to just type it in, 1835, and give a little description of the event. I'm just saying the UCC church was built in 1835 and dedicated in 1848. You can choose a picture to upload with this event, give a link, even a video, but I'm not going to add any of that right now. I'm just going to click save. You can also choose for faster and more convenient purposes, you can choose save and add another, which automatically takes you to the next blank screen of add an event. Or you can cancel altogether, but I'm going to choose to save. It's going to show me what I created. If I would have added a picture, it would have appeared over here. And from here, you can also choose to share, this is really neat, your timeline via different social networks or links down here. You can edit and delete. So say I realized I made a mistake on the year, I can go back, click on it, and you can edit from here. So if I push edit, it'll take me back to the screen I was originally on, and I could change the year, for example, but I'm going to cancel that because I don't want to actually edit. After that, it should appear somewhere in my timeline, and it did, which is right here. If I want to find out more information on that event, I can double click. It would give me that information. Like I mentioned before, if I would have included a picture or video, that would appear over here. You can do that for each of the events. If I want my events to look more spread out, like to separate it by decade or even year, you can push the zoom in button so it makes your events look spread out, or you can push the zoom out and it makes your events look all clustered together. There's another feature besides the timeline look where you can click over here and click list, and it will list your timeline events in order with the most current being at the top. Let's go ahead and go back to the timeline look. As I mentioned many times already, Dipity is a wonderful program used to create timelines. I could see not only social studies teachers using this program, but others as well. For example, this would be great to use in language arts for students to create timelines maybe on a book they read, or an All About Me poster. They could do a timeline of their life if that's one of the standards. There are many different uses, and best of all, it's free. So go ahead and check this out, and I hope that you enjoyed this informative video. Thank you very much.